Good morning and welcome to another Ministry Minute with Pastor T. Look here, this morning I'm talking about people will forget all about you. I am in the New Living Translation Bible. I am in the book of Genesis. I am in chapter 40. I'm going to read verses 12 through 15 and jump down to verse 20. And it reads, "This is what the dream means," Joseph said. "The three branches represent 3 days. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will lift you up and restore you to your position as his chief cupbearer. And please remember me and do me a favor when things go well for you. Mention me to Pharaoh so he may let me out of this place. For I was kidnapped from my homeland, the land of the Hebrews, and now I am here in prison, but I did nothing to deserve it." Verse 20 says, "Pharaoh's birthday came 3 days later, and he prepared a banquet for all his officials and staff. He summoned the chief cupbearer and the chief baker to join the officials. He then restored the chief cupbearer to his former position so he could again hand Pharaoh his cup. But Pharaoh impaled the chief baker just as Joseph had predicted when he interpreted his dream. Pharaoh's chief cupbearer, however, forgot all about Joseph, never giving him another thought. Amen. Look here. Now, I don't care what you have done for a person. Some people will have the tendency to forget you. I don't care how you help them get into office, how you help them get into the position that they're in, how you help elevate them to their next status. Here it is. Joseph was in prison, but God gave Joseph the gift of interpreting dreams. And there was a chief cupbearer and a chief baker in prison, and they had these dreams and they were troubled. And Joseph said, "Look here, it's God that interprets the dreams, but let me know what your dream is." And as they told him the dream, and Joseph interpreted for him, Joseph asked one simple thing. He said, "Just remember me. Now, when you're doing well, mention my name to Pharaoh, because I don't even belong here in prison." Now, and here it is, when they both got out, Joseph did interpret that one of them will become the chief cupbearer, will be he will be remembered, he would be restored, and he would be renewed right back to his position. But the chief baker would die. And that's exactly what happened. And when the chief cupbearer was remembered and restored and renewed back to his position, the Bible declares the chief cupbearer forgot all about Joseph, and never thought about him again. And therefore, Joseph spent another 2 years in prison because the chief cupbearer didn't even mention his name. And so don't get upset while you waiting on people to mention your name. You keep trusting God. You keep believing in the Lord. And just know that some people, they will forget all about you. It doesn't matter what you've done for them. It doesn't matter how you help them. Out of sight is out of mind. And some people will just forget all about you. God bless you. I hope you've enjoyed this ministry minute, and I hope you take heed, and I hope it helps to alleviate some of your frustrations. Why people don't call me no more, why they don't talk, why they don't ask about me, they've forgotten about you. If it be the Lord's will, I'll be back on tomorrow. You have yourself a blessed day.